Well, to many of us, our cars are simply transportation, a way to get around. But for others, it is a prized possession to be kept dirt-free and scratch-free.
Kind of like you. Yeah. Much like a Polk County man, too, we're about to meet, and he details cars for a living. So you can imagine his shock when he found his car dented and all scratched up. Our consumer lawyer, Eric Seidel, is here now to help clean up the mess. Eric?
Well, Kelly, the car was fine when he pulled into the parking lot in the morning, but when he went to leave for the day, well, this Lakeland man says he was in for a shock. He says a contractor working on the building did the damage, but he couldn't get them to pay to fix it.
I pulled in here to work one morning and parked right here.
For car detailer Tim Hamilton, the day started out typically enough, except he noticed his office building was being fumigated.
They had a 20-foot extension ladder on the corner, and basically, I guess the wind blew it over and it fell on top of my car.
When Tim came out to leave for the day, he says he found this: dents in the roof, doors, and hood of his Lexus.
I saw the ladder there, so I knew what happened. I mean, it's obvious, with the damage.
An estimate shows it would cost him more than $2,300 to repair the car, replacing sections including the front and back windshield, edging, and sides.
I called the landlord of this place, and he said that they had emailed him that they had damaged the car. So it wasn't like they were trying to hide.
In fact, Tim says the company, Massey Services, promised to send him a check for the damage.
They said they would take care of it. Well, I called several times, and finally they stopped returning my phone calls.
He says he even called the company's corporate offices in Orlando.
I got a hold of their claims representative, and she said that she was going to take care of it.
But nearly 5 months later, Tim says he was still waiting for a check, so he called us.
I've seen your segments before, and it's pretty quick once you guys get a hold of the business.
After we wrote, the company sent us this statement saying Massey Services regrets the delay in fulfilling this matter. They say it was a simple internal administrative issue, nothing more. And 3 days later, Tim got a call from the company.
She said, I've got a FedEx package right in front of me. I'm going to mail it to you overnight, and you should have it tomorrow. And that's what happened. I got it the next day.
A check for the full amount to repair Tim's car.
You really did a great job.
So what should you do if something like this happens to you? Well, first, call the company or contractor that you believe caused the damage. If they don't seem willing to help, whatever state agency licenses them can also provide you with their insurance information. For instance, pest control companies are licensed by Agriculture and Consumer Services. Now, lastly, you can always submit a claim with your own car insurance company. They'll go through great lengths to track down the other party's insurance to help pay the claim. And Kelly and Mark, they call that subrogating the claim, and they really try very hard to track down the other company so that they don't have to foot the entire bill. And they have many more resources than you and
most
I
people
can find.
don't like doing that because they're afraid their own insurance company will hold that against them.
Right.
But if they can prove they weren't at fault, they won't, right?
Absolutely. In fact, the other insurance company will even try to get your deductible back when they go against the at-fault party.
Good. So go that extra mile.
It definitely helps.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
Sure.